What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here in this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by my music. Since we don't have any sponsorships here, I will just go ahead and shill my music and let you know that I put out a new song recently, a new single called By Your Side, and I would appreciate if you check it out. Let me know what you think. It should be available on anywhere, any platform you listen to music. All right, let's jump into the topic for today's video, and that is Rebellion packs sitting in the DAO. Now, I have an idea. I think we can use them in a positive way for the ecosystem starting literally now, right? Or tomorrow, or whenever it is. The genesis for this idea was looking ahead at when modern format rotates, right? And we get Chaos Legion no longer in modern. What is the starter card set rental going to look like? For new people coming in, there's not enough cards out there. So how would people go and get like a bronze level deck or even like a novice level deck if there's not enough cards in the ecosystem currently? So that's kind of future planning. Right? I was thinking about that and thinking to myself like, well, maybe we need to hold off on Rebellion, right? Maybe we do need this mini set because we need to see how things shake out. Or maybe we don't need the mini set because we need more people to buy Rebellion. So therefore there'll be more cards available, right? Again, the thoughts were just kind of bouncing around, but in thinking through like, where we're at right now, especially at a time when new players might be coming in over the next couple of months before Rebellion burns out and before we get the rotation, the DAO is sitting on a ton of assets in which it could be profiting from, it could be earning capital and revenue from, and I just think that we should do something about it. So here's my pitch, here's my idea, and again, I come up with a lot of bad ideas, so I'm not saying that this is great. Feel free to take it, run with it, and amend it the way you want. Hopefully, I believe that the best ideas win, right? And it doesn't need to come from me, so take it, run with it, hopefully make it better. I'm just looking at the fact that the DAO is sitting currently on 646,000 Rebellion packs, right? Like they're just sitting there doing nothing, collecting dust, and hopefully will be worth something one day. I'm thinking to myself, we should make starter sets for Rebellion. Now, the team would need to go in and actually create that, but they're going to have to do that at some point, right? The whole set rental thing was, Matt's idea or whoever's idea within the team, and they worked so hard to make it a part of the new player experience. Well, it's here now, but you can only get bronze level Chaos Legion and bronze level Rift Watchers, right? I'd love to see higher tiers of that where you can get a silver or a gold or a maxed of each of those. But we don't even have Rebellion yet, so we should get working on a Rebellion set as well. And if you want to start off with just smaller, right, with just bronze level, that's totally fine. But here's the thing. I think we could actually take a significant amount of cards in or from the DAO and just operate within that and use it to raise income for the DAO. So we have 646,000 packs. Again, you don't need to go with these numbers. I'm just giving it as an example for context, right? For Rebellion, or for Rebellion, my understanding is it's like 3,300, 3,400 packs is roughly equivalent to a full set, right? A full set of cards. I'm thinking we just open 100,000 packs and create 30 max level Rebellion sets. Now, again, that's the extreme version. Because I know we'd want to have, a starter set, meaning like something for bronze, something for silver. But I'm just saying, with 100,000 packs, you are touching less than 20% of what's currently in the DAO, of which we're going to get more, right? I think we're going to top out maybe around 800, 900,000 packs by the time it's all said and done. Again, we'll have to wait and see how many people actually buy. But at least from where we're standing right now, you can take 100,000 packs, open them up, create sets from it, right? From all different levels, and just put those out there. And will people rent them? I don't know, but I'll tell you this, right? I haven't played with very many Rebellion cards. I don't own very many Rebellion cards. And even for me, right, somebody who's not buying at the moment, I do want to play with some of the Rebellion cards. And I probably would consider renting out a deck for a little bit. Now, the thing is, I'm playing in Diamond Champion, so I would need max level cards. But man, it would be fun to just give it a try, right? And this is something where the DAO could then start to collect more DEC as revenue and pull that DEC out of circulation, right? So yes, more cards are going into the ecosystem, but they're not owned by anybody. They're owned by the DAO. So yes, I know there's liquidity there, and maybe the biggest pushback that we'll get is the fact that people who have purchased Rebellion right now and are essentially like the early adopters, even though we're already like 9 months into this, they're looking at this and saying, well, I don't want to get screwed, and this kind of devalues like the cards. All of a sudden, people will be much more competitive. Well, okay, fine. I get that argument. And maybe this is not something for a now, even though I said that at the beginning of the video. Maybe this is something that we start to plan for as we get later on in the sale, right? So October, November, and then of course December, when things are sold out, I think it's fair game at that point, right? And yes, people might still, even at that point, make the argument that, well, it's going to devalue the cards. Again, I'm looking at it as an opportunity for the DAO to make money. I'm looking at it as a way for people to get more involved. And these cards will be owned by the DAO, and it will take a lot, meaning it'll take 2/3 of staked weight SPS to vote to get those cards out of the DAO's hands, right? And into actual circulation where, they can be sold or dumped on the market. If they're just there used as, rental, yes, will that hurt maybe some rental income for folks? I get it. I know it's not perfect, but it's just sitting there doing nothing. And I do believe that it's an opportunity for the DAO to try and earn some capital. So, that's just kind of where my head is at on this. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Let me know what you think of it as an idea overall. Maybe my timing is wrong. Maybe my number is wrong. Again, my number was just pulled out of thin air. It can be like literally 10,000 packs, right? Open 10,000 packs, make a bunch of starter decks. And in that way, you know what? If we just start with maybe bronze level, we might be able to do that earlier, because then you won't offend a lot of the folks who went heavy on Rebellion, right? And want those max level cards. It'll be for people like myself that maybe want to participate in Rebellion tournaments, for example, right? Either way, there's not going to be a clean-cut answer to this, but it's an asset that the DAO is sitting on, that we as SPS stakeholders are sitting on. And I believe that there's a better way that we can utilize it. And again, maybe now's not the right time. Maybe the number wasn't right. Maybe we have to think about a couple other things. And of course, we have to wait for the team to create that avenue within the game, right? For us to create, or for the DAO to even create set rentals for Rebellion. But either way, I think it's something that we should consider, and we should consider doing by the end of the year, right? Before the sale runs out, or by the time the sale runs out, which again is slated for mid-December at this point. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That is all I have for you guys in this video. Otherwise, I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.